Welcome back. Well, few of us would have imagined that the most hyped US president in history would, in his first term in office, be fighting for his political life. As we speak, Barack Obama's poll numbers are woeful. Election-losing stuff. You've got to wonder how it's backfired so badly.
We must pick ourselves up, dust ourselves off, and begin again the work of remaking America.
Back then, on what they called Obama Day, it certainly started well enough. But now, 3 years on, the rumblings of political discontent are getting louder. The next presidential election is just over a year away, and serious whispers have started that maybe Barack Obama should step aside and let someone like Hillary Clinton run the race next time for the Democrats. But Obama, forever the yes we can optimist, believes he can turn the tide on both the wallowing American economy and his own political future.
We can't just cut our way out of this hole. It's going to take a balanced approach.
To this end, he's been spruiking a national job creation scheme and now, against the odds, plans to get the country's massive deficit under control by cutting spending and hiking taxes.
I will veto any bill that changes benefits for those who rely on Medicare but does not raise serious revenues by asking the wealthiest Americans or biggest corporations to pay their fair share.
Meanwhile, the polls show a majority of Americans are unhappy with his leadership, and his re-election could hinge on his ability to convince voters that the Republicans care only about the wealthy, not middle America.
This is not class warfare. It's math.
The third richest man in the world agrees that he personally shouldn't pay a lower tax rate than his secretary.
We're going to have to get more money from somebody. Now, the question is, do we get more money from the person that's going to serve me lunch today, or do we get it from me? I think we should get it from me. And I have a lower tax rate, counting payroll taxes, than anybody in my office, and I don't have a tax shelter.
Warren Buffett wants wealthy Americans like him to pay more tax. Relishing the boost, Obama has dubbed the idea the Buffett rule. Nevertheless, for angry Republicans, the whole idea will be dead on its arrival in Washington.
Giving the federal government more money would be like giving a cocaine addict, more cocaine.
Dr. Geoffrey Garrett is resident professor at the US Studies Centre at the University of Sydney and says the state of the economy in America isn't all Obama's fault.
The problem in the current environment is that Washington politics is dysfunctional. Nothing can get done in an environment in which the US economy is flatlining. I think the presidency is salvageable, but obviously the next few months are really going to matter. And I think there's two elements to that. The first is this new class warfare, as some people are calling it in the US, Obama versus the Tea Party over the role of government. But the second, the underlying thing, the ticking time bomb for Barack Obama is the US unemployment situation. If that doesn't improve, I don't think there's anything that the president can do to salvage his presidency.